Long enough to finish my manuscript?
Fine. Then just keep out of my way.
Richard, I want to sell the estate.
I've told you. Just give me time and I will buy you out.
I'm not prepared to wait that long. I want to sell it now.
Oh, don't be so absurd. This house was built by our great-great-grandfather, if you hadn't forgotten.
No, I haven't forgotten, as much as I would like to. Do you really think this is an appropriate place for Andy to grow up in?
Oh, no, but don't question what I do for Andrew.
Your rules, your house, everything's got to be your way.
You're damn right.
No wonder Alicia was so unhappy.
How dare you? You know, I'd have thought you'd have been ashamed to show your face.
I have nothing to be ashamed of.
Don't mind Blaine. No one else does.
He's not very subtle, is he?
He just can't imagine a man and a woman being alone in a place like this and not actually sleeping together. So are you? Sleeping with Richard?
No.
I'm sorry. Blaine must be rubbing off on me. Cheers.
Cheers. So, you like to ride?
Oh, yes. Especially these horses. They're so good. Do you ride?
Mm-hmm. I grew up with horses.
Really? Well, we'll have to ride together sometime.
Well, I like that. I don't understand why Dr. Keaton keeps them. I mean, he never goes near them.
Alicia loved them. And they're part of the museum.
Must have been very difficult for Dr. Keaton after she died.
Depends on what you mean. Look, Alicia was my best friend, but she was no saint. She liked two things in life and used one to get the other. Money and men, and in no particular order.
Really?
But she always came back to Blaine, before and after her marriage.
Why did he marry her?
Because he loved her. She really was quite beautiful. That didn't take long.
I'm gonna call it a night.
Andy? Andy? Is that you? It's okay. It's okay, darling.
Did my father kill my mother?
I don't think he could do a thing like that.
So you're not leaving then?
No. I told you I'm going to stay. Besides, I quite like it here.
You're not scared of her?
Andy, there's no ghost. Now, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. If they do, hit 'em with your shoe.
I'm sorry.
For what?
For scaring you. I made your window crash open.
You did that?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
I can't tell you, because you'll tell all the other nannies, and then it won't work anymore, because I won't be scared.
Oh, you can't tell me, can you? Well, I think I'm just gonna have to tickle you until you tell me exactly how you did it. You give up? You give up? Okay, tell me how.
Don't tickle me. I put magnets in the window frames, and I used a massive electromagnetic pulse to open and close the windows.
Not an electromagnetic pulse. Not an Go to sleep. Night, night. See you in the morning.
Good night, Liz.
Good night, Andy.
Who's that?
Sorry, I fell asleep. I'm going.
Is Andrew all right?
Well, he was very upset. He's asleep now.
Good. Look, I'm very sorry about that scene in there. My brother and I have some unresolved issues. It must all seem pretty pathetic.
Dr. Keaton, may I? I think you should know, tonight Andy asked me if you murdered his mother.
Did he?
Well, I said I didn't think so, but...
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
I keep trying to find the liar in you. But I just don't see it.
Really? You're one of the few that doesn't.
I was lucky enough to be married to a man who didn't lie. So I think I know what to look for.
I didn't know that you were married.
You never asked.
Are you still married?
No. He died.
I'm sorry. I'm becoming a little clumsy.
It's okay. I don't understand you. Now, he's such a wonderful little boy. He's bright. He's sensitive. Why do you keep pushing him away?
I provide him with everything that he needs, the best that money can buy.
Yeah, but he needs love and affection.
That's what I hired you for.
Doesn't it bother you? He's your son.
I provide for him. But he is not my son.
Andy, you ready? Come on, let's go. You can't go on a picnic dressed like that.
I can dress any way I want. You do.
I dress appropriately, and so should you. Put on your jeans and sneakers.
All right. On condition that you wear your uniform. And don't forget the tie.
Well, well. And I thought you were going to be working on your manuscript this afternoon.
Well, Julian convinced me that it'd be more fun to go riding.
Yeah, fun. The story of your life, Blaine.
You could lighten up a little bit, big brother.
Go to hell.
Just further than the real.
Andy, it's your father. Hi.
Hello there. I see we're playing truant this afternoon. And you, Miss Guinness, are looking very official.
Well, I lost a negotiated settlement. It's a one-time only event.
This is good. May I join you?
Oh, sure.
Andrew, I'm very sorry for what happened last night.
How come you and Uncle Blaine always fight?
Andy, why don't you tell your father what you were just telling me?
Well, go on, Andy.
Well, what I was saying was, at the moment that the black hole is formed, time freezes on the event horizon, and the last photons of light that escape after the black hole is formed are frozen in that moment.
It's not on the event horizon, Andy. It's an infinitesimal distance above it. We wouldn't detect time-frozen photons if they were at the horizon.
What? Well, why don't you explain the difference to us?
Well, you have to understand there are no margins for imprecision in science.
Andy.
Andy!
Don't call me that! Only Liz can call me Andy! Only Liz!
Why did you bother to come out here?
I was curious. I couldn't imagine Andrew, enjoying all this.
Oh, you were curious. Well, he's a child, and he needs to learn how to play, how to enjoy sentiment and emotion.
Miss Guinness, it seems that you are a bit of a romantic.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means that logic and reason play no part in your makeup.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm the most logical person that I know.
I'm sorry if I ruined your picnic. He has to learn.
Dr. Keaton, you go to him. Please, just make it up to him. Invite him to your lab tomorrow. It doesn't have to be for long. I know he'd love to see you working. Please. I don't know how you can say he's not your son. You're exactly like him.
Pretty picture, don't you think?